Good morning, dear hearts. Today is a 2 video day because we are starting a new section of the workbook, part 2. And the section we are starting today is What is Creation? Again, I say this often, but especially with these central thoughts, these special thoughts, please read it. It is absolutely beautifully written and very, very easy to understand. And no matter what I say here today, you will understand even more when you read it, okay? So, creation. Creation is the great joining and extension of everything that is true. It is the sum of all of God's thoughts. We are one of God's thoughts, okay? And because the thoughts, creation, come from the mind of God, it can only be true because truth resides within the mind of God. And we'll remember from previous lessons in the text that we have been taught that a thought never leaves its source. So the thought of truth emanated from or emanates from the mind of God, and it will never change because we are part of that. We are a thought from within the mind of God. The truth of who we are will never change. So each part of creation, because we obviously see many things part of creation, we see a lot of those who are part of the sonship and everything else that has been created from with the mind of God. So each part of creation contains all of creation. Okay, one part of truth cannot be apart from the rest of truth. When we understand just one part of truth, one part of the many aspects of the creation from God, we will understand all of it. Okay, it is holographic. The whole is contained within each part. So when we understand, and it's the same idea that many have said, when you understand one part of the course, perhaps one lesson, perhaps even just one line from the course, but you understand it within a depth and an understanding. Okay, you get it so deeply from within your being that all doubt around it has totally evaporated. It's vanished. When we understand to that degree, that's when we can understand the whole, because we have understood one part and the whole is contained within each part. When one perfect mind, has healed itself and knows itself to be of God, then all of us are able to do that as well. Because we're all of one mind. So when this one part of the one mind heals, then the rest will follow suit. And it is all about truth. There's a line within here that says, creation is the opposite of all illusions. If I am holding on to one illusion about anything, then I'm actually denying creation. I'm actually denying God, because those two, illusions and creations, will not coexist. The good news is, and as it says in this lesson, the oneness of creation is forever guaranteed, inviolate, forever held within His holy mind, beyond all possibility of harm, of separation, imperfection, and of any spot upon its sinlessness. So again, we can deny that we are part of creation, that we are the extension from the mind of God. We can deny it. We just can't change it. When we start to heal our minds and start to accept that we are indeed part of the magnificent creation of God, one of God's thoughts, in number infinite and everywhere without all limit, as it says here, then we will start to realize, that, and we will no longer deny our truth. We will come back to certainty, and all of our doubts and all of our questioning and all of our ego thoughts of smallness, littleness, and separation will be gone. And we will reunite from where we never left in creation with God, with each other, forever and forever. Okay? That's it for What is Creation. Again, please read it. It is magnificent. If this helped you, please like, please share, please subscribe. And I will be back later with today's lesson, which is 321. Okay? Namaste.